how we get the results. The mechanical, from the mechanical, the construction point of view, you have a typical electrical motor in the same with the drive by inverters, and in the same axis, thanks to the coupling, we have the hydraulic pumps. Now I will not explain which type of pumps, but the main concept is the flywheel. The pumps are giving just the oil on the system. And of course, this is flywheel is a disc installed on the same axis of the motor of the pumps, so there is no intermediate gearboxes or other mechanical items, and it's a kinematic energy accumulator basically. And for protection, we also include some safety protection to avoid any troubles about safety. So as you can see, it's really a compact solution without intermediate elements. In the second phase, where we don't need a lot of energy to deform the material absolutely, because we are moving only the masses of the press, itself the motor is a small amount of energy is given to the system, but the biggest amount is given to recharge the flywheel. So again, from the lowest speed, we rise again up to the nominal speed of the system, so we recharge the system. So every cogging, every byte is this process. This is the theory, and then we get some, of course, results, and this is a standard, let's say, could be a standard cogging process, so with a byte of 280 milli, with a standard solution, so with constant speed instead of constant power, we saw that to perform this byte, so to penetrate 280 milli on this ingot of titanium alloy, is 4.5 seconds we spent to make this only this single byte. With our system, with the variable speed, of course, instead of 4.5 seconds, we spend 2.5 seconds. So for each byte, each single byte of cogging process, for instance, we save 2 seconds. What does it mean? That along one straight bar, one bar production, you can produce more because you spend less time to finish and to complete one forging process. This is a direct, let's say, benefits. Then, of course, if you have more speed, you finish before the forging process, and so you can start another job in the same time. So we increase the production, and also we can increase the benefits. About general summary of benefits of our system. We have, of course, less installed power, because with the standard solution at the same performance we have, thanks to the flywheel, we can use half installed power. So starting from the beginning, your investment is reduced. Of course, as you see by the result, the forging time is reduced, so your production can be increased. The customer that moved from the standard solution to our solution increase up to 30–40% his production. Of course, depending, there are many aspects and many factors about the steel grades and about the shape and so on and so forth. But basically, as we saw before, 2 seconds on each byte, that means a time saving, so higher production. Of course, with higher production and less forging time, we can save some in the reheating cycle. So instead to complete one forging process in 2 heats, the customer complete the same process earlier with less consuming time with 1 heat. So also it's less gas consumption. That also have a direct benefit of our system. Then we always using low voltage motor with the biggest press. I mean, from our standard is 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. Usually other competitors or other suppliers is using medium voltage motor. With this system we can use low voltage motor, so easier maintenance. Also the cables, smaller electrical cable section, and of course smaller electrical cabin. About overall dimensions, so our solutions, our plants, our hydraulic and oil cellar are really compact. Also, this is a saving. Of course, smaller oil seller, because we have really a compact solution with motor flywheel without any additional intermediate equipment. And also in our solution, we always use in market, from market components, hydraulic and electrical. So if you buy from Vecchiato a plant, you don't need to deliver, to repair, to make the maintenance for the components. It's a brand, local, international brand, so every dealer or every specialized workshop can do the maintenance. Also, as I said, the motors and the pumps and the flywheel is in the same axis, so compact solution, no intermediate gearbox, so really high efficiency. Non-boosting circuit, so we don't need to have a separate line to increase the pressure for instance, upsetting, because our system, thanks to the variability of the speed, thanks to the inverter, we can work from, let's say, theoretically 0 pressure up to 400, 420 during upsetting. And of course, all these aspects will lead at easiest maintenance. That, of course, in the forging plant is an important key factor to not spend time, to not lose time, not spend. Spend is important to spend time on the maintenance, but not to lose time on the to repairing the equipment.